Hello everyone, welcome to a special edition of Vlogmas. Today I am going to be doing a Q&A. I have not done a Q&A in so long, and I know you guys have your little burning questions. Y'all want the tea, y'all want the hot goss, and I get it, and I'm going to deliver. So, let's start off with question one. Question one says, what's the biggest influencer suggestion you've uncovered to not be true? Okay, that's kind of tea, and I might get some people in trouble. You know, those like little clip-on lights that everyone was obsessed with? I remember so many influencers would link their like little clip-on lights, but then when I would see them at events, they would be using a completely different light, and it would be like this big. And it was like, especially like the beauty people, they like gatekeep so hard. They'll literally tell you guys, yeah, it's the Alex Earl light, and then at the event, they'll have this mega light that's like perfect studio lighting, and they're like, here's my link to the clip-on light from TikTok shop. And I'm like, babe, you do not use that $20 light. You're using $2,000 studio equipment. The next question is, what's on your Christmas list? P.S. We love you. First of all, I love you too. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying this Vlogmas season. I'm having so much fun filming. If you guys have not subscribed yet, let's get Ollie to 100K this Vlogmas season. I would really appreciate it, and share with a friend if you haven't already. I'm not like someone who asks for anything. Like whenever anyone asks me for like what I want for Christmas or anything, I never know what to say because I don't want anything. I just feel like the gift of friendship and relationship is just so important to me, and I just like love making memories. If I were to ask for something, like I love experiences, I love sharing experiences with people, I love crystals, techie stuff, accessories. I think that's like usually a good go-to for me. Next question is from Internet Shaquille, who is actually someone I met through Remy because they did a cooking collab, and he is so hilarious. You guys check him out if you have not already. He sent me kind of a long question. At long last, somebody invents the dream VCR. This machine allows you to tape an entire evening's worth of your own dreams, which you can watch at your own leisure. However, the inventor of the VCR will only allow you to use this device if you agree to a strange caveat. When you watch your dreams, you must do so with your family and closest friends in the same room. They get to watch your dreams along with you, and if you don't agree to it, you cannot use the dream VCR. I personally would do it. I know a lot of people would be scared, but I am not afraid. I have the weirdest, most abstract dreams. They're never inappropriate or strange, but I would love to rewatch my dreams. I don't care if my friends and family see. It is a dream. I do not have control of it, and I feel like my friends and family would not judge me, and they would understand like it's a dream. It's not my fault. It's something's cooking in there. I feel like I wouldn't be ashamed. Even if I had a saucy dream, whatever. I mean, I would like to see it again. Next question. Any tips on doing things by yourself, taking yourself on dates and stuff? I do things alone all the time. It is so fun and freeing and liberating. I was definitely one of those people that would be anxious to go out alone and kind of do stuff myself, but it is such a confidence builder, and it is so fun to just be with yourself, be in your own thoughts and energy, and just kind of romanticize your life. I think you have to go in it with like positive energy and confidence. Like you can't be scared. Start small. Do something you really love. There's a restaurant you really like. Try to go get lunch there alone, or like a bookshop you really love, or a coffee shop. Just try and see. And honestly, like usually when those times that you're alone, you might meet someone who ends up becoming a friend. So it's kind of a win-win. How do you cope with general anxiety asking for a friend? So you need to ask your friend to let me know how they cope, because I haven't quite figured it out yet. But I will say, obviously, medication is super helpful in therapy first and foremost, but I think for me, staying grounded in my spiritual hygiene and routine, grounding is super important to me. Meditation, trying to just stay rooted is really helpful when I'm feeling anxious in my thoughts. Obviously, I really personally like crystals as like a physical touchstone. There's so many different things that you can do and cope, and I hope you guys are doing well. And if you struggle with anxiety, just know you are not alone. So many people I know, including myself, struggle with it. it, and we all just have to get through this earth experience together. Next question, what was your intro to crystals? This is such a great question. So when I was younger, I would want to say like elementary school, at the mall, there was like these like little kiosks for like rocks, or you could like dig your own rocks, and I was always invested. And whenever we would go to like any museums of sciences and they had like those like rock things that you could put in a bag, I love them. I was obsessed with them. I did not know that rocks carried energetic properties until I was way older. I would want to say like in high school. And then in Florida, there wasn't a lot of crystal shops there, so I didn't really know much and I didn't have any crystals. And then when I moved to LA, there were so many metaphysical stores and crystal shops. And then I went to Spellbound Sky for the first time and they taught me everything I know about crystals, and I learned so much from them. And they are close personal friends of mine and I love them so much. They're like my #1 trusted crystal source and just education. So if you guys are not following them, or you guys are in the LA area and have not visited, I highly recommend them. The owners are there every weekend and they are just the best humans alive. Next question, what are you most looking forward to next year? I actually am going finally on my Asia trip and I am so excited. As you guys know, I love Korean culture and I love Asian culture. I really hope I hit Korea and Japan next year, and obviously I'm going to vlog so much for you guys, make all of the TikToks and content, and just share that experience. And obviously I'm really excited for Coachella and Stagecoach and like the usual. Obviously Remy's wedding, I'm really excited for her bachelorette. Just so many exciting things happening next year. Next question, how do you find balance between working and enjoying life? This was very difficult when I worked a corporate job. I had zero work-life balance. It was just constant work and play, and I definitely didn't sleep, and it definitely affected like my mental health and like anxiety and all of that. I think definitely having the healthy boundaries of leaving work at work and having your personal life separate is so important. And if that is turning off your phone and emails at 5, so be it. I think having boundaries is so important, especially if you want to thrive in a balanced situation, and kind of realize that work is work, a separate life from yours, and your personal life is a completely separate life. So, you know, you have to kind of cater and feed both properly, or one is gonna overpower the other. Next question, describe your perfect day. My perfect day, I think it would start off with just hanging out with my friends, either going on some type of mini day trip or like a vacation together, or something super casual, like going to like a bookshop, getting some good food, going shopping. I love watching movies and TV at home. I love getting a cute little dessert. I love having like a fun night out at like an outdoor bar. Obviously, I wouldn't do all of that in a day, but I guess if it's my perfect day, I guess I would be doing all of that. Next question, are you in the dating game? Okay, T, I guess you just want the hot goss. So I am one of those people that doesn't really talk about like my private life or my relationship life online. And not because I don't want to share, but just because there's like one thing I kind of want to keep private and like to myself, because I share so much online and I'm like already feeling too vulnerable, which it's hard for me to be vulnerable online. So it's just something I don't really share often. Am I dating? Yes. Am I in a relationship? No. Am I looking for a relationship? I'm open to it, but I haven't been putting myself out there. I'm not like actively seeking that, but if it's something that comes along, I will gladly take it. I'm ready for my white picket fence and my wedding, so totally open to it. And I think timing is different for everyone, and I'm honestly not stressed about mine. I don't feel pressured, and I think I'm just waiting for my perfect person, and I'll know when they're here. Next question, what is your biggest regret from this year? My biggest regret from this year, I'm not someone who likes to think of regrets, because I feel like everything is kind of guiding your path to where you're supposed to be. But if I had to say one regret, is letting my depression and anxiety control a large portion of my last year. And I felt like I didn't hit a lot of goals that I had set for myself. Really down and hard on myself the last year. And obviously Obviously, you can't really control that because it's just mental health, but I think definitely just letting that monster control me made me feel like I wasn't myself for like the last year was really, really hard for me. But luckily, we are through that and we are just getting better and better day by day. And if you're going through something similar, just know there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You just truly have to give it time. Next question. Favorite Christmas movie? I have so many favorite Christmas movies, but my ultimate favorite is The Last Holiday. It is such a cute movie and it's all about chasing your dreams and not knowing if you have a tomorrow. It is such a sweet, feel-good movie. It warms my heart so much and just inspires me every time. Next question. Who is my favorite YouTuber? Okay, I know I'm not gonna say my friends for this because that would be an annoying answer, but obviously I love my friends. My favorite YouTubers are the NYC girlies. I am obsessed with them. I love Michelle Choi. She inspires me so much. I love My Fam. I love like your girl Ashley and like that whole crew. I think they're so funny and so cool and I love their editing. I feel like all like the cool NYC girls, I just like really love their content. I love Nara Smith. I know she's a TikToker, but I'm just gonna throw her in there as an example. I just like really love all their content and just who they are and how they're just so authentically themselves. They put so much effort into their channels and it's just so inspiring. I hope that you learned a little more about me, and if you guys have more questions for me, I'll definitely be doing more Q&As in the future. Let me know how you guys are enjoying Vlogmas and leave a comment of anything you want to see this Vlogmas season. I'm totally open to suggestions or video ideas. Just let me know down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new vlog. Bye!